Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Good morning. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning. So today we're going to be talking about all of these amazing specials that we have to share with you guys that I am super excited that I get to share with you. So we're going to give it a couple of minutes for people to start joining the live, you guys. But yeah, I am super excited, to just share all of this amazing information with you. So, like how I was saying, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is honestly so amazing to see the way that all of these promotions play out for us, you guys. The way that we can take great advantage of all of these promotions that we have going on right now. I'm telling you right now, you probably thought that it was going to be like really hard for you to get your surgery, but I'm letting you know now, you guys, that it has never been easier. Actually, I see a couple of people are joining the live right now. Katiria, Mami, Maken, Otiana, Sandra, Mari, Ashley Guitarro. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing morning. So today we're going to be talking about all of these amazing promotions that we have to share with you guys. Like, I'm letting you know, it has never been easier like today for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So let's go ahead and start. So here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing promotions going on, and all of our surgeons are board certified surgeons, you guys, which is something really, really, really important. When you're looking forward to getting surgery, you want to find surgeons that are board certified surgeons, you guys. That is something that is super, super important, because you want the best results, the best care, the best treatment, the best attention. And that's exactly what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of, you guys, which I am super, super, super happy that I get to share this information with you. By the way, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many promotions taking place. So let me explain. I'm going to be telling you guys every single promotion right now that is taking place. We are matching your deposit. Your $250 deposit, we are multiplying it times 2, you guys, okay? So your $250 deposit is getting multiplied times 2. Now you're going to have a $500 deposit that is going to be going towards your surgery, you guys. And let me tell you something. This applies for every single procedure and for every single surgeon. So if you've been thinking about getting that lipo, that tummy tuck, that BBL, that breast augmentation, that mommy makeover, vaginoplasty, labiaplasty, which we're going to go over all of those procedures, what they consist of, what they're for, who would be a good candidate for them, all that good stuff. So I'm letting you know now, we are matching your deposit, your $250 deposit. And let me tell you something, when you put in your $250 deposit in towards your surgery, I'm here to let you know right now that when you put in your $250 deposit in, you get to lock in the special price of the surgery itself for up to 2 years. So you have up to 2 years to pay off your surgery, you guys. And you are getting your deposit multiplied times 2. So now you'll be having a $500 deposit, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, it has never been easier, like right now as we speak, to finally book your surgery. Because, I get how sometimes life can get in the way. And sometimes, we want to go ahead and find a clinic that we feel, safe with, that we feel comfortable with. And that's why I'm here to let you guys know to do your research on clinics, do your research on surgeons. And you may be wondering, well, why does she sound so confident to tell me to do research? It's because, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, that what we consist of, every single one of our surgeons are board certified, okay? So not only are every single one of our surgeons board certified, you guys, but every single one of our surgeons have over 10 years of experience, you guys. So this is something that, when we are looking forward to getting surgery, these are things that are really important. And that's why I'm telling you to do your research, you guys, because these are things that are, fundamental, okay, for when you are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Extremely important that you guys do that, so that way we have a way of reaching out to you. Remember, you guys, not only are we matching your deposits, your $250 deposit getting multiplied times 2, but we also have another promotion where you can get up to 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys, okay? So you can get up to 2 extra areas of free lipo. So I'm letting you know now, it's something that is super, super, super amazing. It's something that, you gotta take advantage of, because let me explain. When you are looking forward to, let's say for example, you're looking forward to getting a breast augmentation and you want to get some arm lipo, or you're doing a lipo 360 and you want to get some inner thigh lipo, you can get your arm lipo for free, you guys, okay? Because each arm will be counting as one free area of lipo. So another example would be like, for example, I see here that Amir, Vic, Rose just joined. How are you guys? Karen, Diane, Amy, how's everyone doing? Good morning. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Whatever questions, whatever doubts you guys may have, you can just put them in the chat, you guys, okay? Extremely important. Lilian Rivera, DJ Money, Carol, Angel of Light, how are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing morning. So right now we're talking about all of these amazing promotions that are taking place as we speak, you guys. So when I'm telling you right now that you gotta make the most out of today, you gotta make the most out of right now, because it has never been easier for you to finally get surgery, you guys. It is not every day that a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center is gonna be multiplying your deposit. Not only do we consist of board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, we're a highly professional team, in all 3 of our locations. We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida, of Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, when you're looking forward to getting surgery, you want to make sure that it's board certified surgeons that are working on you, that have many, many, many years of experience, like the ones that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You want to make sure that it's a highly professional staff. You want to make sure that the reviews, that the feedback, and the results are up to date, and word of mouth, it is super powerful, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have such amazing feedback, such amazing results. All of our iconic dolls, every single one of our patients are extremely, amazed and just so happy with the results. And, not just so much like only the results, but also the experience overall. Because when you get surgery, you guys, it is something super, super important that we have to remember. When you get surgery, there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance in between the results and, your needs and your wants. So your wants are your results, how you want to look, and then your needs, it's your health, and your experience, your medical clearance, your labs, your education about what you need to know about the procedure, what you need to know how to take care of yourself after the procedure and before the procedure, because there's many different things, there's many different factors that play out before the procedure and after the procedure that are things that we do have to be, educated on, we do have to be looking forward to, so that way we already know what to expect. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that something that I see a lot of people do is that we want to learn, we want to grasp as much information as we possibly can about the procedure that we're looking forward to getting, which is completely fine, you guys. I 1000% agree that you guys should be looking forward to educating yourselves, but there is something really important that we have to see where we are grasping this information from, you guys. So we have to see, sometimes we tend to go to social media and we tend to see like many different testimonies about different people and stuff like that, and we go ahead and just run with that. And basically like running with that is like, we go ahead and just believe that right away and think that that's like the way that things go. But I'm here to let you know right now that it's important where you learn from, where you grasp your information from, because not everyone is educated on the topic. And on social media we see a lot of things that most of the time aren't true, you guys. But I'll be explaining that in just a couple of minutes about what I mean. That is something super, super, super important, okay, you guys? So I see here Vic, how are you, love? Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing day. Happy Monday. It's the start of the week, you guys. We are starting with amazing vibes and good energy. Vic, does the clinic offer payment plans? So the clinic does offer payment plans, you guys, which are honestly so affordable and so amazing. And that is one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. With these amazing financial plans that we are offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, when I'm telling you that they're so affordable, we have daily expenses like gas and food and, clothes and shoes and nails and makeup and hair and going out that are further way more pricey and more expensive than these amazing financial plans. And when I'm telling you right now, not only are we matching your deposit, like not only are we multiplying your $250 deposit times 2, you guys, you know, so you're literally getting now a $500 deposit that is going to be going towards your surgery. And this applies for every single surgeon and for every single procedure, you guys. But we are also having another promotion where you can get up to 2 extra areas of free lipo, and that is not even including like the special on the surgery itself, you guys. And let me tell you something, when you put in your $250 deposit in, you get to keep so what's the cost for Fisher? So Meeks Mink, how are you doing today, love? Good morning, happy Monday. I hope you're having an amazing morning. So, you know, the cost for Dr. Fisher for a BBL, for some reason, when I say the prices here on TikTok, it like kicks me out, girl. I don't know why, but I'll tell you this, Meeks Mink, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. So I'm letting you know now. So I'm letting you guys know now that if you want to know specific prices for the procedures, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys remember, okay? That you guys remember, I got a price, but it's like you don't get anything off. So Mix Mink, right now with all these promotions that are taking place right now, you know, there should be like some kind of like discount, because with all these amazing specials that we got going on right now, girl, I'm telling you, these promotions apply with all these promotions that are taking place right now. It is something super amazing that we are experiencing, because this applies for every single surgeon, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, so that way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, because maybe you got a price during the time that none of these promotions were taking place. So that's another thing that, you know, we have to think about, you guys, because, you know, these promotions haven't been around for too long, and they're not going to be around for too long, you know. So you want to make sure that you are making the most out of today, the most out of right now, okay, you guys. I'm letting you know now, it is something super important that we do have to remember, that we do have to keep in mind. So you guys, I'm letting you know now, this is something super exciting that I am honestly so happy that I get to share with you guys. I am so happy, because, you know, sometimes we may believe that it's impossible for us to get our surgery. Sometimes we may believe that it's too far for us to finally get our surgery, you guys. But I'm letting you know now that it's not as far as you may believe. It's not as impossible as you may believe, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, you know, with everything that is taking place, with everything that we are seeing right now, it is something really amazing. So you can use it to great advantage, you guys. Not only are we matching your deposit, there's specials on the surgery itself, and you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo as we speak right now. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, so that way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? This is something that it is super important for you guys to take advantage of, okay? So I am just so happy that I get to share this information with you guys. And also I wanted to tell you guys that this is something super amazing, okay, you guys? So like how I was telling you, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, these are things that are really important for us to remember, okay? So here at Icon Cosmetic Center, We have amazing financial plans that you can take like great advantage of, okay, you guys? Like, I'm letting you know now, with these amazing financial plans, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. Okay, so by the way, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Off On Credit and Care Credit, you guys, okay? And by the way, we have free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations. So you may be wondering, why is she mentioning that? The reason why I'm mentioning that is because you may be watching me outside of the state or outside of the country. So I'm letting you know now that, you know, we have iconic dolls worldwide, you guys. We have iconic dolls worldwide, okay? So I'm letting you know now, with all of these amazing specials, with all of these things that are taking place right now, it has honestly never been easier. Like today, right now, as we speak, for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So let me go ahead and tell you guys about these amazing financial plans. So the financial plans are the following. For a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. For a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. By the way, you know, if you don't know what a BBL is or what a breast augmentation is, no worries, you guys. I'm gonna be explaining to you now what those things are. So, very, very important that we keep in mind that when we are looking forward to getting a BBL is a fat transfer to the buttocks, you guys. So a BBL basically is your own fat being, you know, transferred into the buttocks and into the hips for more, you know, more projection, more volume to the glutes, more hips, you know, all of that good stuff, you guys, okay? So it's really important for us to remember that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting a BBL, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we use ultrasound guidance, you guys. So we do use ultrasound guidance, which, you know, what does that mean? Basically is when they're injecting, when they're disposing the fat, when they're placing the cannula, and, you know, they're gonna be injecting over the muscle, of course. The ultrasound guidance, what it does is that it allows the surgeon to see absolutely everything that they're doing throughout the whole surgery. So it allows the surgeon to see where they're placing the cannula, where they're disposing the fat, and everything that is going on the inside of the buttocks, you guys, okay? So these are things that are really, 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 you know, important and stuff like that. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that, you know, I've gotten questions like, oh, like, what if I get a liposuction? What if I get a liposuction and what if I get a liposuction like 6 months ago or a year ago, and I would like to get a BBL, you know, with the fat that was grafted 6 months ago or a year ago. The thing with that, you guys, is that you can't use that fat, you guys, because the reason why you can't use that fat, you guys, is because there's no way to store that fat correctly. So that's one of the things that, you know, if you're looking forward to getting a BBL and you already have your liposuction booked and you already know that you're gonna get your lipo done, you know, I'm here to let you know right now that the best thing that you could do, you guys, is, you know, use that fat already for your BBL, okay? So these are things that are really, really important that I need you guys to remember and to have the knowledge of, so that way, you know, you can use the fat that you are planning to use, that you're planning to take out already for your BBL, you guys. These are things that are really, really important, okay? So when we are looking forward to getting surgery, these are things that we need to know, okay? Because sometimes we can get confused and we can think like, oh, you know, the thing is that I thought that I could use my fat from the lipo, like, that I got done 6 months ago. But the thing is that, you guys, if you're thinking about getting a BBL, you know, add that BBL to your liposuction, because the thing is that you're not going to be able to use that fat that you know, got taken out 6 months ago or a year ago, even 2 months ago or 3 months ago. You know, you're not going to be able to use that fat, you guys, because there's just no proper way to store that fat. So, you know, it wouldn't be a good fat, you know. So, and no surgeon, at least here, not with us here, Icon Cosmetic Center, no surgeon is going to be, you know, using fat that you had taken out like months ago, okay? So, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, for a BBL, the financial plan for a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. For a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys, okay? So for a breast augmentation, you know, for a breast augmentation is when you use silicone or saline implants, you guys, which, you know, either of the two, they're really both amazing options, you know. So I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with the help of all of these amazing things, you know, with these financial plans, with the specials, with the promotions, it's honestly never been easier, like right now as we speak, for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, you gotta make the most out of today, you gotta make the most out of right now. And, you know, you have to make sure that absolutely everything that you're doing, you know, it's something that you are taking account of. So as I was saying, for a breast augmentation, you know, you could go with either or, silicone or saline. They're both really good choices, you know. It honestly depends all about personal preference and, you know, what you're looking for, what your goal is and stuff like that. But both of them are really amazing choices in my opinion. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, another thing for us to remember is that we have to always listen to the surgeon's recommendations. So you may be wondering why I'm saying that, you know. Maybe you are an A cup and you would like to go up to a C cup, or maybe you are a C cup and you would like to go up to a double D, you know. These are things that are pretty valid, you guys. You can go ahead and want that. But one of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys is that there's a couple of different factors. There's a couple of different factors that play out when we are, you know, choosing the right implant size for us, which are the following. You know, it matters, you know, how much breast tissue you have to begin with. It matters, you know, what's the skin elasticity like, because, you know, sometimes when we're on the slimmer side and we are looking to get, you know, really big breasts, and, you know, the implant is pretty big, we have to, you know, let the surgeon know, let the surgeon take a look at our skin elasticity, let the surgeon, you know, take a look at how much breast tissue we have, you know, let the surgeon decide. Also, it matters like the width of your chest and stuff like that. So that's why I always say to, you know, always listen to the surgeon's recommendations, since they're the ones that are board certified surgeons. They're the ones that know the body anatomy the best. You know, they're the ones that are going to be able to take you down the right path for your body type, you guys, okay? So these are things that are really, really important for you to remember and for you to keep in mind, you know. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, by the way, the different kinds of incisions for a breast augmentation are the following, you guys. You can get these 3 different kinds of incision. It could either be a through the areola, under your boob, or through the armpit, you guys, okay? So basically, you know, when we are looking forward to getting surgery, it's something that is super important for us to remember that, you know, every surgeon has a different way of you know, doing surgery. But, you know, the implant will be going under the muscle, you guys, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that it's something extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind is that when we are, you know, thinking about letting our surgeon know like where you want the incision, you know, what's the right implant size for you, always keep in mind that those different factors are going to be playing out when, you know, you need to listen to always the surgeon's recommendations, because we don't want implants that are going to be way too big for our body type to the point where, like, you know, our skin can't even, like, you know, stretch out that much for the implant to go all the way, okay, you guys? So these are things that are really, really important, and these are things that you do need to keep in mind, so that way, you know, you can go ahead and make sure that you know these, okay? So for a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention that I see lots of people talk about sometimes on social media, but 9 times out of 10 it's people that are really uneducated on plastic surgery. So this is something that I wanted to say in case, you know, this is one of the reasons why you haven't gotten a breast augmentation. So, you know, I've seen on social media that people say that the implant feels fake, or that your boob feels fake after with the implant, or that you lose the jiggle, like the movement of your breast. And I'm here to let you know, you guys, that none of those things are true. Absolutely none of those things are true, you guys. The fact of this is that when you get your breast done, there's actually going to be more jiggle to it, because now you have bigger breasts. And, you know, when you grab your boob, you know, I have friends and family and acquaintances that lots of them have gotten their breasts done. And, you know, I see here the patients here at Icon Cosmetic Center with beautiful breasts. And I'm letting you know now that when you feel the breast, it doesn't feel fake at all, you guys. So I think that when people think that when you're getting a breast augmentation that the implant for some reason, you know, is the one that manipulates like your hand, but the real thing is that when you grab the implant, you could grab it in any shape or form, in any way you want. And you know, you're not gonna feel like the implant is stopping your hand from grabbing it. No, you guys, it's gonna feel completely normal. It's gonna feel completely normal, just like how your breasts feel now, okay? So that is something really, really important that I wanted to mention to you guys, because, you know, sometimes we want to grasp information from different places like social media, the internet, and that's completely fine, you guys. Like, it's completely fine to want to learn and to want to educate yourself, but this is something really important for us to remember, that it's important where we grasp our information from, because then we go ahead and believe things that uneducated people are saying on, you know, social media platforms. And the real thing is that none of those things are true, you guys. Another things I've seen is that the implant can break. And let me tell you guys something. I could step on it with my heel and it still wouldn't break, okay? I could put my nails through it still wouldn't break. I could grab it super hard and it still wouldn't break, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now that none of those things are true. Another thing that I wanted to mention is, you know, if one of the reasons why you haven't gotten your breast done is because you think that there's gonna be a scar or something like that, I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, it is really amazing to see the way that we are always going to educate you guys on absolutely everything that you need to do. So let me explain a couple of things. When it comes about with the scars with breast augmentation and the scars overall, it's all about how you take care of your body, how you take care of those scars and all that good stuff, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that when you are, welcome, you guys. I see here a couple of people are joining the live right now. How's everyone doing? Good morning. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Happy Monday. Okay, so I am super excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, when of course the incision has to, you know, completely heal first and close, but once that's done, we are gonna be telling you, you know, what scar gel cream to use. You know, you're most likely gonna be using it twice a day, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now that with the help of all of this information, it's honestly never been easier, okay, you guys? So if the reason why you haven't gotten your breast is because you think that there's gonna be a scar, I'm here to let you know that I've seen many different people with their breasts done. You know, I have friends and family with their breasts done, like, you know, and you can hardly ever see that scar. Like if you take care of it right, you put your scar gel cream on, you know, you make sure that you are staying away from metal wire bras for as long as it's advised for you to do it. That's something very important to remember, you guys. With breast augmentation, you're going to be using your post-op surgical bra for up to 4 weeks, okay, for up to 4 weeks, and then you're going to be moving into, you know, sports bras and bras that are really comfortable and soft to the touch, you guys, okay? You're not going to be wearing, you know, during this time, you're not going to be wearing, you know, bras with metal wires, because the thing is that you need time for the breast and for the implants to settle, and you know that can be really rough on the incisions, you guys. So we want to make sure that we stay away from anything that can be rough on those incisions, okay? So I see here, hey love, how are you doing today? Good morning, happy Monday. I see here that you put, how long do you wear foams and faja? So you're gonna be wearing this up to 3 months, you guys. You know, you're gonna be wearing these the faja the first month. You know, you're gonna be wearing it 24 hours of the day. You're gonna be wearing 24 hours a day. The only reason why you're gonna be taking it off is when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be clean, you guys. So something really important for us to remember is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, these are things that are extremely important. You know, when we are wearing our faja, you may be wondering, well, she didn't say that I need to take it off for when I need to use the restroom, so how am I supposed to use the restroom? So the way that you're meant to use the restroom, you guys, is like this, okay? So there's gonna be a zipper on the intimate area of the faja, so you're gonna be pushing it all the way back, and then you're gonna unzip that, and that way, you know, you can go ahead and use the bathroom, you know, peacefully without having to take off your faja, okay? So now the foams and the boards, okay? I'm gonna be finishing how to use your faja right now, but I wanted to explain that real quick. So the foams and the boards. The foams, you know, it's gonna be right here. The foams are these like white rectangular things that feel like pillow-like material, very soft to the touch, surgical safe, you know. They're meant to be used for these kind of healing post-op for procedures. So you're gonna be placing your foams like this, you guys, like this, all around like this, and then your board, you're gonna be placing it right here, you guys, okay? So your board is this black rectangular thing that is harder, you know, it's way harder than the foams. The foams feel like pillow-like material, and the board feels harder, because the reason as to that is because you need the most compression that you possibly can get throughout this time, you guys, okay? So after surgery, it is really important that we remember that we need to be getting the most compression that we possibly can, okay? So how are we gonna be doing that? Wearing our faja, wearing our foams, wearing our boards. All of these things are extremely important, you guys, that you guys do remember this, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that when we are, you know, looking forward to, you know, how do I place my boards and my foam? So let me explain. The board is going to be placed right here, and basically what this does is that you see how I'm pushing my hand in. So after a liposuction, when you are removing fat, this is the muscle, this is the skin, and this is the fat. Once the fat is being taken out, there's going to be a gap in between the muscle and the skin. So now we have to do everything we can to put these two together, you guys, okay? So you guys have a better understanding of what I'm trying to say. That's exactly how, you know, you have to maneuver things, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that if you find yourself doing this alone, a little tip from me to you would be for you to clip on your faja at the very bottom, you know, right around your pelvic area, so that way you have the support of the faja that is not going to go anywhere. So that way, you know, you could place your foams and your boards carefully and peacefully, and that way you can go ahead and place them the right way. So you guys, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. You guys, remember, we are matching your $250 deposit. We are multiplying it times 2, you guys, okay? So your $250 deposit, we're multiplying it times 2. And we are also having amazing promotions on the surgery itself. And there's also another special where you can get up to 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, with all of these amazing promotions taking place, it is honestly never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. And with these financial plans, in no time you'll be an iconic doll, you guys. So what are you waiting for, you know, to finally step in and get your surgery, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that for the faja. So the faja, the first month, 24 hours a day, you're only going to be taking it off when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be clean. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, you know, during this time, you're going to be draining liquids and fluids. So it's extremely important for us to remember that information, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important is that we have to make sure that absolutely everything that we're doing, you know, is the right way. So what am I trying to say with this? That, you know how I'm telling you that you have to make sure that your faja is clean, is because since we're going to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys, you know, it's normal for you to get your faja dirty, your boards, your foams, your compression socks dirty. So that's why I'm saying that it's extremely, extremely important for you to make sure that absolutely everything, every single one of these things, you are making sure that they are clean, because we want to make sure that those incisions are free of any bacteria, that everything that we're putting onto our body, including our body, is completely clean. So those are some things that are really, really, really important for us to keep in mind when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. Because, you know, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is for the faja, you want to make sure that you, at the very beginning, you want to make sure that you have 2 of the same fajas, because when you're putting your faja to wash, you can't place it in the dryer because the dryer messes up the compression material of the faja. So, you know, another tip for me to use, so you can save yourself some money, and that way, you know, you have the knowledge, so that way you don't go ahead and mess up your faja by mistake, you know, which is a very common mistake. So that's why I like to mention this on my lives, so that way, you know, you guys have the knowledge of that, and you guys don't go ahead and do that. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, go ahead, before I mention it, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. Don't forget, all of these promotions and these financial plans are for every single procedure and for every single surgeon, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember this information, so that way, you know, we have a better way to help you guys out, okay? If you do tummy tuck, yeah, we do tummy tucks, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we do tummy tucks. So I'm letting you know now, we do tummy tucks, you guys. We do mommy makeovers also. And for anyone that doesn't know what a tummy tuck is a procedure that removes excess skin, you guys, okay? So a tummy tuck is a procedure that removes excess skin, you know, repairs the abdominal muscle. So let me explain, you know, before I keep explaining about the faja. The tummy tuck, you know, is a procedure that removes excess skin. So, you know, somebody that will be a good candidate for this, you know, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you see that your belly button looks like it's hooding down, or it looks like a sad face, or, you know, you see that you have lots of excess skin because maybe you were pregnant, and, you know, of course, when the baby's growing, our skin has to stretch out, you know, to let the baby grow. Or not necessarily, it's only for people who have been pregnant in the past. It could also be for somebody that, you know, maybe you were bigger before, and now that you've lost the weight, you know, you're experiencing excess skin, and your belly button kind of looks like a sad face, or like it's, you know, like hooding down. You know, all of these things are great indications that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck, you guys, okay? So, like how I was saying, for the faja, and by the way, we also have specials on the tummy tucks, hate love. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. We have promotions on every single procedure, so this is your best time to leave your information right here, so that way we can go ahead and get in contact with you and tell you more about all of these amazing promotions and these amazing specials that are taking place as we speak, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that it is super, super important for you guys to remember that with the help of everything taking place right now, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you, is the use of the faja. So, you know, the first month, like I said, 24 hours a day. Now, the second month, you're going to be using it 12 hours a day. So whether that's during the daytime or nighttime, you know, whether you're running your daily errands, you know, with your kids, at work, at school, whatever your daily activities, you know, may look like, this one you're gonna be wearing it, or you could also wear it during your night routine. Okay, you guys, you could also wear it during your night routine, whatever you know you would rather. Now let's say, for example, you want to wear it for longer than 12 hours a day because you want to feel like you're getting the most compression that you possibly can. You guys, I'm letting you know now that with everything that is taking place right now, it is super amazing to see all of these things, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now, you guys, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention, now the third month you're gonna be using your faja 8 hours a day. Same thing, whether you're running your errands with your kids, at work, at school, whatever your daily, you know, life, whatever your daily activities may look like, or during night routine. Okay, you guys, so one of the things that I wanted to mention to you is that when we are, you know, looking forward to wearing it for longer than 8 hours of the day, you know, during the third month, or when we're looking forward to wearing it longer than 12 hours of the day during the second month, these are things that, you know, you can absolutely go ahead and do. If you want to feel like you're getting the most compression that you possibly can, if you want to feel like you're getting the most snatch that you possibly can, you guys, these are things that you can go ahead and definitely do, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now, with the help of all of these things that are taking place, it honestly has never been easier like today, right now, for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that for a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. So, you know, for the people that just joined the live right now, we're talking about these amazing financial plans. Welcome to Icon Cosmetic Center. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So right now, you know, we're talking about all of these amazing financial plans and, you know, these promotions that are taking place that can help you out so much, you guys. Don't forget, we are literally matching your $250 deposit. We're multiplying it times 2, you guys. So now you're going to have a $500 deposit, and this is going to help you out so much into finally being able to get your surgery, you guys. Okay, so these are some of the things that, you know, you should really know, so that way you know that you got to make the most out of today, out of right now. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that for the specials that we have right now, so not only are we matching your deposit, you guys, when you put in your $250 deposit, you get to lock in that special price for the surgery itself. Okay, so, you know, you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years. So now you have up to 2 years to pay off your surgery, which, trust me, you're not gonna need the 2 years with all of these, with the special on the surgery itself, with your deposit being multiplied times 2, the other promotion of the 2 extra areas of free lipo, and these financial plans. In no time you'll become an iconic doll, you guys. In no time you'll be ready. Okay, so I'm letting you know now that you guys have to make the most out of today, the most out of right now as we speak, because maybe you've been postponing it, maybe you've been daydreaming about it, maybe you've been thinking about it, maybe you've been talking about it to your friends and family or your partner, you know. So I'm letting you know now that it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery than today, right now, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Okay, these are things that are really important for you guys to remember. Okay, so we want to be looking forward to getting all of these amazing promotions and these amazing specials. So by the way, for a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. Now, as I was saying, for a Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. Now, a Lipo 360, what it consists of, the reason why it's called 360 is because a 360 is a full circle, right? So that's exactly how the liposuction will be taking place, you guys. It is a full circle of your whole front abdomen area, like the fupa, you know, your whole front abdomen, the flanks, you know, right here, and the back all the way up to the bra strap, you guys. Okay, so it's extremely important for us to remember that, you know, with the help of everything that is taking place right now, you guys, it honestly has never been easier for you to be able to get your surgery. So, you know, the reason why I like to explain like Lipo 360 is because sometimes I see that people get confused by the name. But you guys, you know, when you hear Lipo 360, just think about it like this. 360 is a full circle, so that's exactly how the liposuction will be taking place. It's a full circle of your whole front abdomen area, your flanks, and you know, your back all the way up to the bra strap, you guys, okay? So these are things that are really, really, really important for you to remember and keep in mind, because trust me, you want to make the most out of today. You want to make the most out of right now. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely, extremely important that you guys do remember this information, because trust me, you're gonna want to remember this information, okay, you guys, because you can use this to great advantage. You know, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, and it's 2025. I know you've been thinking about it. I know you've probably been talking about it. I know you've probably been looking at us, you know, on social media, looking at our beautiful work, looking at those beautiful before and afters, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that it has never been easier for you to finally be able to get your surgery, you guys. So what are you waiting for? You know, what are you waiting for to finally getting your surgery? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that a Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So a tummy tuck, what a tummy tuck consists of is to remove excess skin. $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So a tummy tuck, what a tummy tuck consists of, excess skin, you guys. That asked me, you know, a couple of minutes ago, you know, do we do tummy tucks here? Yes, we do, guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we do tummy tucks, and we offer a lot more, okay, which I'm gonna be getting into right now. So you know, what a tummy tuck consists of, is that it's used to remove excess right now. So you know, what a tummy tuck consists of, is that it's used to remove excess. They're gonna be doing lipo on the flanks. Once they're done doing that, they're gonna be stretching out the skin as much as they possibly can, you guys. And then they're gonna go ahead and make sure that your belly button is full, nice and centered and symmetrical with the rest of your body. And then they're gonna go ahead and remove that excess skin, okay, you guys? So something that is really important for you guys to remember that I get asked is, oh, you know, like, why is it necessary for me to repair my abdominal muscle? You know, why? What's the purpose of that? So let me explain. The purpose of that, you guys, is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting our abdominal muscle repair, is because that's what's gonna allow the abdomen on the outside to look flat and smooth, like how we're, you know, looking forward to get it, okay, you guys? So, you know, 9 times out of 10, when a person is getting a tummy tuck, most likely they need the abdominal muscle repair as well. But, you know, you guys, that doesn't enlarge in the healing process. No, you guys, it's the same healing process, you know. I think that, you know, when your abdominal muscle needs to be repaired, you have to get it repaired, you guys, because this is what's gonna allow the abdomen. I think that, you know, when your abdominal muscle needs to be repaired, you have to get it repaired, you guys, because this is what's gonna allow the abdomen. I'm letting you know now, you guys, that with all of these amazing, you know, financial plans, promotions taking place, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. So something that I wanted to talk about tummy tucks and Lipo 360 really quick, that I see sometimes people ask me like, oh, you know, if I have excess skin, can I just get a Lipo 360? And the thing is that, yeah, you could go ahead and do that, but, you know, is it recommended? No, because Lipo 360 is used to remove, unwanted fat and stubborn fat, that no matter how much cardio we do, no matter how many, you know, workouts, how many diets we do, it just won't go away, you guys. So these are things that, you know, you really do have to keep in mind, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you know, the Lipo 360, it is used to remove unwanted fat and stubborn fat, you guys. Now, the tummy tuck is what's going to be removing that excess skin. So if you're somebody that, you know, you're like, okay, I have excess skin, but I'm just going to go with Lipo 360, I really think you should go with the procedure that is going to actually get rid of your issue of what's bothering you. Because you could go ahead and get Lipo 360, yeah, you're going to remove the unwanted fat and the stubborn fat, but the excess skin is still going to be there. So yeah, Because you could go ahead and get lipo 360. Yeah, you're gonna remove the people ask me like, oh, you know, like I'm just gonna go ahead and get lipo 360 even if I have excess skin. And the thing, you guys, with that is that it's really not recommended for you to do that, because it's really not gonna help you to remove the excess skin, you guys. Okay, so what I would say is that you can combine the two, and you know, that is one combination out of the many different types of combinations that you can do here at Icon Cosmetic Center, so that way you can get more of a complete surgery, you know, at once, so that way, you know, you can get a more complete surgery. So go ahead and leave your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember. Another thing that I wanted you guys to remember is that for a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. Now, for a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. So what a mommy makeover consists of is a tummy tuck where it repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks, you know, they make sure that your belly button is so nice and centered, and then they go ahead and remove the excess skin. Now, moving along, what the mommy makeover also consists of is a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking, of your preference. So it could either be a breast augmentation, a breast lift, a breast reduction, or a breast fat transfer, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, with all of these amazing different options that you can choose from. Let's say, for example, that you want to get a breast lift with a breast fat transfer. You can go ahead and do that, you guys. You know, and you're wondering like, oh, does Icon Cosmetic Center do that? Like, can I go ahead and do that? Yeah, of course, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we can combine procedures in many different ways, okay? So, now, another example. Let's say that you are looking forward to getting a breast lift with a breast augmentation because you would like for more upper pole fullness. You would like to, you know, have more volume, more cleavage, more side boob. You know, you can also combine your procedure that way, you guys. There's absolutely no issue. You can also combine it that way. So for a mommy makeover, you know, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. So for a mommy makeover, that is something super important for us to remember, is that, you know, you can combine this with any other procedure. You can combine a mommy makeover with a labiaplasty, a mommy makeover with a BBL, a mommy makeover with a BBL and some inner thigh lipo, or if you want some chin lipo also, you know, you can combine it in many different ways, you guys, which is really amazing to see. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that for a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys, okay? So I'm telling you now, with the help of all of these amazing promotions that are taking place, with your $250 deposit being multiplied times 2, now you're gonna have a $500 deposit. And let me tell you something, this applies for every single procedure and for every single surgeon. And you know, the other promotion where you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo, then the other promotion where you can get, where, you know, there's already a special on the surgery itself. And then now with these amazing financial plans, you guys, it honestly has never been easier. Like today, right now, 2025, when we are talking about getting plastic surgery, it has never been easier for you to finally go ahead and get it for yourself and prioritize yourself, you guys. I'm letting you know now that it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that for a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. Now, a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So a labiaplasty, what a labiaplasty basically consists of, it's a surgery that is performed on the outside part of the vagina, you guys. So it's a surgery performed on the outside part of the vagina, on the labial lips, and on the clitoral hood, okay? So this surgery, you know, I'm gonna be making 2 examples about, you know, who would be a good candidate for this kind of surgery, okay? So for this kind of surgery, you know, it could either be, let's say, for example, when you're wearing panties and clothes, or, you know, shorts and stuff like that. And we have to wear panties and clothes every single day, you guys. Like, this is something that you probably deal with every single day. So listen up, because maybe you can identify yourself with what I'm saying. So for a labiaplasty, you know, if you're experiencing constant friction with your underwear, with your shorts, with your pants, with your clothes, you know, I'm here to let you know now that you don't have to keep suffering in silence, you guys. I'm here to let you know now that you can actually do something about it permanently, forever. You know, you can go ahead and get rid of this ongoing issue, which I can just imagine that it must be so annoying and so, you know, irritating, and you must get overstimulated, because what are you gonna do? Go outside naked? There's just no way, you guys. We have to wear clothes every single day. So this is something that you probably deal with every single day of your life, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that with the help of everything that is taking place right now, it has never been easier, like today, right now as we speak, for you to finally go ahead and permanently get that fix. So, you know, the way that you can get that fix with the labiaplasty is that you can rejuvenate the area, and you can also remove skin off the labia lips and off the clitoral hood, you guys, okay? So both of these things, you know, are amazing deals that we are seeing right here, right now. So I'm letting you know now that if you are somebody that you're currently struggling with this, girl, you probably didn't even know what a labiaplasty is, but I'm letting you know now that you can go ahead and do something about it, okay? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that for a labiaplasty, another perfect example for a labiaplasty would be, you know, when you are looking forward to you know, having intimate moments with your partner or whoever it may be. You know, sometimes, let's say that you can't even focus on your partner, you can't even grasp what's going on, you know, you can't even enjoy yourself or enjoy your partner or enjoy the moment, because you're constantly thinking about what's going on down there with your situation. Well, I'm here to let you know now that you don't have to keep dealing with those kind of things, you guys. You don't have to keep, you know, putting up with that, you guys. I'm letting you know now that with the help of a labiaplasty, you can permanently get rid of that issue and never again have to be so self-conscious during a time where, you know, you don't want to be self-conscious. You want to enjoy the moment, you want to enjoy yourself and enjoy, you know, your partner. So I'm letting you know now, you guys, that the labiaplasty, you can use it, the way that you can use it to remove skin off the labia lips or off the clitoral hood, and you can also use it to rejuvenate the area overall, okay, you guys? So these are things that are really, really, really important for you guys to remember, because maybe you didn't even know that a labiaplasty existed, and you've been dealing with this probably for many, like a long time, many years. So I'm letting you know now that with the help of these financial plans, with the help of everything that is taking place right now, it has never been easier, like today as we speak, for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a tummy tuck and BBL, the combination of both procedures combined, which, you know, this is a perfect example of how here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we combine procedures in many different ways. You know, you can go ahead and combine a tummy tuck with a BBL with a vaginoplasty. You can combine a tummy tuck and a BBL with a breast augmentation. You can combine a tummy tuck and a BBL with inner thigh lipo. You can combine a tummy tuck and BBL with, you know, upper back lipo and some chin lipo if you would like, or some pelvic area lipo. You know, there's many different ways as to how you can combine these procedures, which is something super amazing to see, because, you know, you can get a more complete surgery, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? So for a tummy tuck and BBL, the combination of both procedures, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. Now, for a lipo and breast augmentation, which is another perfect example of how you can combine, you know, different procedures here at Icon Cosmetic Center. For a lipo and breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. So those are our financial plans, you guys. And as you can see right here, right above my head, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, with all of these amazing promotions taking place, it has never been easier, like today as we speak, for you to finally get your surgery, okay, you guys? So I am so happy, you know, that we have so many amazing promotions and specials going on. Like, it's not every day that you're gonna get to see amazing specials and promotions going on, especially with the clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center. We are very well known. We have amazing reviews, amazing feedback, amazing results. You know, every single one of our iconic dolls, when they come in here, they don't only talk about their beautiful results, they also talk about the experience, the treatment, the highly attentive attention we gave them, you know. So I'm letting you know now, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery and, you know, you've been looking forward to finding the right clinic for you, I'm letting you know now that Icon Cosmetic Center is the right clinic for you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that we have 3 locations here at Icon Cosmetic Center in Miami, Florida. Now, if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country, and, you know, you're wondering, well, I really want to get surgery with you guys, and how can I get a consultation? I'm here to let you know now that we have free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that our locations. We have 3 locations here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which are the following. We have one in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now. We have one in Doral, and we have one in Hialeah. The surgeons that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Muradian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. The doctors that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. And the doctors that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Zong, Dr. Tamer, and Dr. Hero, you guys, okay? So extremely important that we do remember all of this amazing information, so that way, you know, it's easier for us to, okay, you know, where every single surgeon is. Don't forget, we have free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, you guys. And we are matching your deposits. We have specials on the surgeries. All of our surgeons, every single one of them is board certified and has over 10 years of experience, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. You know, we'll see you back very soon, so stay tuned, you guys. And, you know, have an amazing rest of your day. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, okay? Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. Thank you so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon. Stay tuned. Bye.